Hi everyone, it's Liam here from Rating the Races. In this video we're going to look at the R figures, the AV10, AV10 Rank, AV3 and AV3 Rank to get an understanding of what each of these columns mean. So we'll start with the R figures. These R figures are the Rating the Races calculated scores for each of those horses on their last 10 runs, with the R figure, the R1 figure, being the most recent run for each horse. So as you can see, last time out, Caravan of Hope achieved a score of 149.9. This takes into account what weight it was carrying last time compared to what weight it's carrying today, which also factors in jockey claims, if there was any, the speed of the race, so how fast it was run, the performance of the race, so what type of rivals was it against, and it's a lot more than just a normal performance rating or a speed rating. This combines everything together to get a more comprehensive figure. R1 is its most recent run, R2 is the horse's second most recent run, R3 was 3 runs ago, R4 was 4 runs ago, and so on, until we get back to R10, which was 10 runs ago for that horse. As you've noticed, if I've just been hovering over some of these figures, pop-ups have been appearing. And they also give you extra run details. So it can tell you the RTR rank. So last time out, Caravan of Hope was RTR rank 1. The race it ran in was at Wolverhampton. The distance was 1 mile 5 furlongs, 219 yards, and so on. Those that are in yellow, RTR rank 1 and race type, indicate that this is exactly the same as today. So it again is RTR rank 1, and it's again running in a race type that's the all-weather flat. If we hover over a few of the others, you'll notice that that race was completely different to what it's running in today. Let me see if I can find one that has... There's 2. Let's go for Cozumel, Newcastle. Very, very tricky. There we go. This was this race last year. As you can see, it was RTR rank 5. It finished 5th, but it's different to that today. It's RTR rank, whatever it is, 14 today. But it was at Newcastle. It was over this distance. It was on this going, and it was in this race type. So all 4 of those are yellow. That's a great indicator as to when a performance is likely to be replicated. For example, Magic Circle's 166.5. That was in the Chester Cup back in May 2018. Is he likely to perform that again? Not really, because none of it is the same. It's on a completely different going, a different course, a different race type. And he didn't reproduce that. He disappointed back in the field, back in 12th position. So that's what the R figures represent. That's their last 10 runs. And as I've mentioned, they include speed figures and performance figures, calculated to be very accurate. AV10 and AV10 rank. So the AV10 is the average of all of these runs together, divided by the number of runs. If they have 10 runs, it will be divided by 10. If they've only got 8, it will be divided by 8. If they only had 5, it will be divided by 5. The AV10 rank is simply these numbers in the AV10 column in rank order. So the highest number was this 148.01, so that was AV10 rank 1. Similarly, AV3 is just their last 3 runs, so the R1, R2 and R3 divided by 3. So if you added those 3 numbers together, divided them by 3, you'd get 150.13. And again, they are ranked in order. This can help identify horses that have been running either very well previously, back here, so they could still be quite high at AV10, or are in good form at the moment. So Cozumel, despite dropping in the weights after these runs, was actually running in good. It was running really well and was the highest AV3 rank 1. And he did run a great race for 4th. We advised that horse at 25 to 1. He went off 14 to 1 in the end. So that's an explanation of our R figures, our AV10 and AV10 rank, and our AV3 and AV3 rank. In the next videos, we'll keep working our way along these columns, discussing what they all mean.